Little Ming and the Typhoon Adventure. Have you ever heard of a typhoon? It's a very powerful natural disaster, but if we know what to do, we can keep ourselves safe. Now, let's listen to how Little Ming and his family faced the challenge of a typhoon and took typhoon safety measures to protect themselves. Once upon a time, there was a young boy named Little Ming who lived in a beautiful village that was often visited by typhoons. Little Ming was very clever, and he knew that when a typhoon was approaching, families needed to take certain special measures to protect themselves and their loved ones. One day, Little Ming's dad noticed that the sky was turning dark with thick clouds and the wind was getting stronger. He knew a typhoon was on its way. He immediately gathered his family in the living room, including Little Ming, his mom, and his younger brother.
Little Ming's dad began to explain. Children, a typhoon is a very powerful natural disaster, and we need to take some typhoon safety measures to protect our home. First, we need to bring in all the outdoor items to prevent them from flying away or causing harm.
Little Ming started helping his dad and mom bring in flower pots, chairs, toys, and other things from outside, making sure that nothing outside could become dangerous flying objects.
Next, Little Ming's mom said, "We also need to make sure we have enough food and drinking water in the house because the typhoon might last for some time, and we won't be able to go out shopping."
Little Ming's younger brother ran to help find canned food, bread, and water, while Little Ming checked the light bulbs and flashlights to ensure they had enough lighting in case the power went out.
Finally, Little Ming's dad said, "Children, if the typhoon arrives, we need to take shelter in a safe place, away from windows and large trees. That way, we can stay safe."
Little Ming and his younger brother nodded in understanding, knowing that their family's safety was very important. The typhoon eventually arrived with strong winds, but Little Ming's family had taken all the necessary typhoon safety measures. They huddled in a safe place and were not worried about any danger. After the typhoon passed, they checked their home and found that it had not suffered much damage. Little Ming's dad praised them for doing a great job, and they learned that their typhoon safety measures had protected their home and their safety. Little Ming and his younger brother learned what to do when a typhoon approaches, understanding that the safety of their family is the most important thing. This story tells us that when a typhoon is approaching, families can work together to do some simple but important things to protect themselves. By helping each other, we can weather the typhoon and ensure our family's safety. We hope that Little Ming and his family story helps you understand the importance of typhoon safety measures and encourages you to take action to protect yourself and your loved ones when needed.